Hi everyone, I am Casey from The Real Thing with the Coake family, and these are my girls. On the blog lately, I call her oldest and her youngest, but our last live, they didn't really care for that too much. They thought that was a little bit harsh. So back in the day, this was Snowflake, this was Pumpkin.
Pixie Unicorn?
I know.
How do you guys like it?
Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining. We got one person. Woohoo! I know she wants me to call her Pixie. She wants me to call her Unicorn. I'm still kind of meh. I don't know. When I started the blog, this isn't even what I was planning to talk about. When I started the blog, I felt really concerned about putting I felt really concerned about putting their actual names out there. I don't know. The more I've been a blogger, the kind of less I care, but they kind of anyway. So maybe this is Pixie, maybe this is Unicorn. I don't really think so.
I'm Snowflake Unicorn oldest daughter. She is Pixie Pumpkin youngest daughter.
Yeah, we could just call ourselves confused.
Anyways,
but as I was saying, I'm Casey from the website or blog, The Real Thing with the Coake family, which is realcoake.com. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I love hearing that people have enjoyed the blog for so long. So it's Real Coake, which is RealCoake.com. And these are my girls, and we were here live I think it was a week ago maybe. We wanted to follow up with that.
I think it was exactly a week ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And you can go check that out on YouTube. Or
You're
Facebook.
Right. You're right.
Yep.
And you guys are interrupting me again. I wanted to finish really quick just telling about my site, because my site is one that I am going through a little bit of a rework on what it is. And so the focus of the site now is empowering busy moms and frazzled moms with organization so that they can find creativity and adventure and take care of themselves and their family. And so we are here to announce some of the adventure part of that. We did a poll on this Instagram channel last week. And for those of you watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, I also gave you the opportunity to leave comments. And so we took all of those comments and all of those votes in the polls absolutely into consideration. Yeah. And so who wants to announce where we're going, and who wants to announce if we're taking the dogs or not?
I'll do place.
Where we're going. No.
Okay.
Maybe.
No, we didn't plan this. Can you tell, possibly?
We're going to not take the dogs.
And
we're going to the Northeast. Yes.
Oh, if you couldn't understand that, you want to use a non-voice?
We have, we're going to the Northeast, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We are, okay. And Anna's Trunk Shop, I think you are so right. The cats have so much freaking free time. Like, I want to be a cat although I'd get bored to death. I don't know about you, but I'd get totally bored to death.
Yeah, me too.
But yes, that's the goal. And actually, if you look on my site for the Real Organized series, you will find a series that I am currently turning into a course that is specifically designed for busy moms to help you get more organized and free up some time so you have some time for some creativity and some DIY.
And some cat free time.
Yeah, you can be like a cat then. Yeah.
Maybe taking more naps, you know?
At any rate, I saw your comment. Can anyone tell I'm easily distracted?
I don't think so.
No, not at all. All right, so Northeast.
Yes,
we are
really
going
excited.
to do the Northeast for our road trip, and we are not taking our dogs.
Aw, she left.
Oh, well, maybe she's going to look for the Real Organized Mom series. Oh, there's her cat. Nope, she's back. Okay. Anyway, so unfortunately for Pixie Pumpkin confused mess of a name for a youngest daughter, it was nothing she wanted.
I know.
Happily for oldest Unicorn Snowflake daughter.
We need to figure out a name.
I know.
Can you comment? You have an
Yeah,
idea?
leave name ideas. She got everything she wanted. So, and I was a little on the fence. But honestly, I think that we have all come to a place of really feeling like this is the best choice for us and for our family. And I'm super excited because when we set out on our first road trip journey back in 2014, wasn't it?
There was 2014, 2015.
Okay,
And then 2016.
2014. When we set out on our first journey, I don't think I ever intended for it to become the thing that it has for us. And between our 2 road trips and our 1 week-long trip to DC, we have now together seen 33 of the 50 states.
I know.
And when we are done with this road trip, my girls will have seen
all but 8.
42 of the states in the United States at 11 and 16. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And I will be down to only needing to visit, I think we figured out 4 states.
Yeah.
So, ooh, yay. I know, Anna, we have totally been looking and seeing all kinds of cool things. So if you have good suggestions for places in the Northeast, let us know.
Yeah.
So, and anybody else in the comments for YouTube or Facebook Live.
Absolutely. Please leave us comments on YouTube or here in the live Instagram feed of any ideas that you have for us. We are taking all of this into consideration on this trip. So, which brings me to my next thing. They're going to go do a couple things I need help with because we have some appointments and we got a lot to do before we walk out the door. By the way, we're leaving on Monday.
So come check us out. We're probably going to be doing an Instagram Live.
I'm getting to that later. Go do what I've asked you girls to do. Thank you very much. While I'm being easily distracted, ta-da, look at my adorable office. I finally got things like pulled together. Okay, so what I'm also going to do right now when I'm not being distracted is show you just a little bit of what I go through for planning a road trip. And I also wanted to let you know that all this info is going to be on my site at realcoake.com. And specifically for the road trip, if you go to realcoake.com/road trip, you'll come up with a post that will give you, what does it give you? I'm so forgetful. You can sign up there to get all the emails that I send out for specifically with info on the road trip. You can also sign up if you are interested in learning to plan a road trip like I'm going to show you a little bit of here today. There's another button there you can sign up because I just opened up an email series teaching you how to plan a road trip. And also I have, which is what I'm about to show you, I have a road trip planner that I have created based on my experience with road trips and how I go about planning them. So, which is what I wanted to show you a little bit of right now. So I'm going to flip the camera around. You're probably going to see something I don't want you to see. Haha, there's my hallway. Okay, so when I'm planning a road trip, this is my route map from my Real Organized Road Trip Planner. And again, you can get a link to this at realcoake.com/road trip. And so what I do is I use a combo of this and a website/app called Road Trippers. And I begin to look at places that we want to go and just kind of guess. And I think this is the first version of this. You know, it's so funny because I created this road trip planner and I printed it out and was beginning to kind of look at stuff and figure things out. And what I do is I map out where we want to go and what the mileage is. Sorry, it's kind of focusing in and out. And determine, and my nail polish looks horrible, sorry. Kind of determine how many miles we want to do. And I do this as a combo of having like Google Maps open, Road Trippers open to see what's on the route, as well as whatever hotel or like VRBO, wherever I think I'm going to figure out our lodging with. So, and then I began to write it down, and you can see like this one, we wanted to make sure and go through, I think it's Phoenicia, because the girls wanted to see Catskill Mountains. And like down here, I've written a note of a place that I think I found that we could stay, which I think actually goes with this city here. But basically, this is kind of a mess. And it's funny because I printed this out and then was worried about kind of messing it up and then realized, duh, Casey, this is a printable. You can print as many copies of this as you need to. And that's kind of the beauty of purchasing printables because you can, hey, Jessa, welcome. So the beauty of the printable is that you can print it off as many times as you need and you can make as many mistakes as you need and go from there. But basically what I was saying is just I open up Google Maps, I open up Road Trippers, and I open up a hotel site. My brain. I open up a hotel site and see where I think we can stay. So this was kind of our first rendition of this, and then realized that so we're going to do the entire month of July, and realized that we had a few extra days. And as you can see, it gets messy. There's more notes of another place that I thought we might be able to say, and here's notes about things to pack. It doesn't matter because I can print this again as many times as I need. And so I think at the moment, this is our current path that we're thinking of taking. Heading to Hershey, and we're actually not going to Hershey Park. We're going to go to something called Zoo America there. And then I think we're going to be in Niagara Falls for the 4th of July, which we think will be fun. So, and then heading to the Catskill Mountains. And then there's a few things we wanted to see on the way, and that's really the next step from here in my planning is writing this down, and hang on, I'm sorry, the camera's going to bounce around a little bit, but then taking that and putting it on this form that I have in my planner that's my at a glance form. And this one I can write down the day, I can write down where we're headed, how many miles we're going to drive that day, and the things that we want to see, and then where we're staying. And what's key about this is that I can jot down all kinds of ideas here and keep all these notes, because a lot of times, and I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera back around here. A lot of times when you're on a road trip with your family, you're going to have to completely flex. Things are going to happen and you're going to need to change up. And that is how you make it fun. So by having all those notes that I just showed you on there, then I can change things up. I have ideas of other places we can stay or other things along the route that we can do. And it tends to make things a little more successful. So as far as this current road trip, our plan is, as the girls were alluding to, and I bet you they'll walk back over here. Yeah, see, here comes one running. So the plan right now is that we are going to be doing a bunch of these Instagram lives, and TJ joined. Hi, TJ.
Hello.
So we're going to be doing a bunch of these Instagram lives. Let us know what is of interest to you. Do you want to just see us like when we're driving? Yeah. If I've got internet signal is the other thing. I don't know how much that's going to be an issue. Do you want to see the sites that we're at? Like what kinds of things interest you? Leave questions, leave comments, because we definitely want to answer questions that people have about road trips and taking road trips, because we think they're pretty awesome and want to encourage more people to get out there and have fun together as a family. Nice. Okay, and so Anna is recommending that we go to Newport, Rhode Island. And, you know, we do have somewhere in Rhode Island on our trip that a friend recommended, and I don't know how to pronounce the name of the city, so I would tell you what it is, but yeah, I can't pronounce it. So at any rate, again, so I just want to end here and say, if you're interested in more information, head to realcoake.com/roadtrip. So it's REALCOAKE.com/roadtrip. She's going to do a little head bob for you.
I was actually also going to say, she was talking about comments, but I had to walk away for just a second. You should also leave a comment if you'd like one of us to give our perspective on the road trips.
That's right. That's something else we've definitely thought about, is doing a Q&A with the kids, so that you can hear and ask them questions about what they and they'll be honest, trust me.
Yeah, I'd love to do one.
About what they think about the road trips and any other, like how they entertain themselves, whatever you're interested in.
We'll do anything, and we're gonna do a Q&A.
Not anything, but most anything.
Oh, that's true.
Mommy has a few limits. All right, everybody. So head over to realcoake.com/roadtrip.
And think about doing your own road trip and getting a planner from Mommy.
Thank you, sweetie. Sign up. You can sign up for updates there. You can sign up for the road trip planning series, or you can purchase your road trip planner there. So happy trails.
Bye.
We'll see you on the road. Bye.